Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be drawing a picture of Nikki Maxwell. I had a couple of students say that they wish that they could draw Nikki Maxwell. So when I draw a character like Nikki Maxwell, I like to draw starting with the face and specifically the eyes and nose. So first we want to make sure we get those eyes right. Let's go ahead and start. All right. Let's do its number backwards 7 shape for her nose. Right up here. Now look where I'm putting it, in the very middle of the paper, but above the middle, top to bottom. So it's floating around up here. If you start up in the top corner, you're not going to give yourself enough room for the side of her body. If you start down here, you're going to have a really tiny Nikki Maxwell. So we want to keep it about the same place that I'm working. From here, we're going to make 2 rainbows for eyes, all right? Just above to the side, we're going to go 1, 2, and keep those eyes the same size. If those eyes aren't the same size, you're going to be really disappointed. It will look like she's winking or something. And down here, we're going to kind of make this line come across, pretty flat. And let's just go ahead and give her some eyelashes out the side. It's like our favorite part, right? And here, she's going to have her eyes kind of looking in, and then she has a pupil right in the middle. Very good. Next thing we want to do is come up in front, in the top part, right in the middle. Come up just a little ways and put a dot. This will be her hairline. Okay? And we're going to bring kind of like a swoop. If I look at it this way, maybe it's an upside down J, right? Same thing on the other side, a little bit different shape though. And look where it stops. It's not in the same spot. I come up a little higher and I want to connect it with a bigger J, and same thing over here. Backwards J shape, upside down J shape. We're going to go ahead now and just continue with the hair. One more over here. And this one curves. It's almost like an S. You see it? And then it comes back in and up. Good. It's pretty symmetrical, right? If we split it down the middle, it's kind of the same on both sides. Let's connect that hair right there. Good. Now here, we want to start off her mouth. Keep her mouth close to her nose. All right? Keep it small, too. Her mouth should be underneath the eye here, and underneath this eye here. If it's any wider than that, it might not look like her. So let's bring this down. And bring this down. I don't really connect it in the middle. That's just to make it look like the picture. Put a little line on the ends for her cheeks. And then her mouth is shut, so we're just going to put a little line right here for her bottom lip. And Nikki's face is kind of squarish, so we can actually come down from here, all right, just a little ways. And stop. And come down here just a little ways. And stop. About the same distance down as the mouth comes across. Keeping it as symmetrical as you can. All right, we're going to come down from the bottom lip and we're going to put a line right here for the chin, and then we have to connect it. So let's round that and connect. Round this, come around and connect. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and do her ears, and that way we can put her earrings and ears on and finish her hair. From here, her ear goes behind that hair, and it's a nice sized C shape. All right? Here, we'll go around it and make a bigger one. And a C shape that goes behind, and another one kind of hiding out goes behind it. Let's put, it looks like she might have stars in her earrings, but we're just going to kind of make a shape. And you can pretend whatever shape you want it. Just going to make a line down and a line for a shape. And pretend that it's a star, but I'm not real worried about that. Let's finish the top of her hair, and then we can give her her pigtails, ponytails. I'm not sure. All right, so back here, draw a line up and over and down, over and down, and over and down. Just rainbow shapes, right? Come on this side. 1, 2, 3. Fairly symmetrical. Now for her pigtails, they kind of just come out and in. So it's kind of a point, all right? And it rounds out and in and out and in. From here, we can add a little piece of hair that comes out. And this side's got a little one too. Now we're going to make lines. And the lines follow the edges. So this curves, right? This curves. Very nice. Hey, that looks like we need some eyebrows. Let's go ahead and put a little eyebrow up here and a little eyebrow up here. Oh, she's surprised. And now the neck. All right, for your neck, you want to keep that neck pretty thin. Just going to come down here and stop, and then we'll put a little line. It's not a flat line, not a straight line. It's going to come across for her shirt she's wearing. All right, let's make her shoulders. Her shoulders kind of come out about the same distance as her sides of her cheeks. So I just kind of make a measurement. I come down and stop. We need to draw a line that comes out and connects to that dot on both sides. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and make the rest of her shirt. This is kind of like a sweatshirt. It's hanging down over her shoulders. So connect it. And stop. Don't connect it here. We're going to make a connection here for the arm coming down. But before we do that, all right, we're going to try and make her chest and torso. So let's make her kind of skinny here. This line's going to come down and in. And on this side, down and in. Connect it. Let's make a little line for a detail here and a dot. All right, now let's go back to that sweatshirt she's wearing. Kind of got 2 lines here and 2 lines here. Okay. It's going to kind of come down, follow the body. And then this arm comes out and connects for her sweatshirt. Good. This arm's going to come down, stop about the same spot here. All right, we'll come back out. Good. And come out of her body here. We can connect and align there. Kind of a V shape. This is still part of her shirt here. And then she got lots of folds. This comes down and connects. And then we can add the details in her folded shirt. All right. She might be a little bit skinnier than she should be, or maybe I just made a mistake. Let's go ahead and add her necklace now. This is going to come down over top like an oval, letter O. And there's your star shape we were talking about earlier. All right. We have to make her hands come out of her sleeves on both sides. And her hand's pretty simple. So just here, here's her thumb. It's a U shape. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Come in, make it a U. And then we're going to make a long U. So it's going to come out a little bit, and then it's going to come down, and U, and up. Got it? Try it on the other side. Down, U, up. Remember, you want to keep those hands about the same size. Now her pants. Draw 2 lines here. And legs coming down. We always talk about drawing letters. There's our nice skinny V shape, right? And here's a leg, come down, and then out, and down, and out. All right, she's got some socks on, maybe some Uggs. some nice boots anyways, something I don't have. All right, so we make a U shape here and a U shape here, just a little bit, not as perfectly straight line. And then we want to make a wiggly on the side, wiggle on both sides to look like socks. Another U shape. And now for the boots. Boots come down and bump out for the heel and down, and right in about the same spot as that heel bumps out, you're going to bring the boot over and down, and then you can kind of connect it here. All right, since these are Uggs, we're going to make a little, or something like Uggs, kind of come out like this, put a little label on it, put the sole on it. Same thing on the other side, down. This one would be more straight. Maybe she's got some lines in her socks. Now remember, if this is a lot for you, don't feel bad. It's probably the first time you've ever tried to draw Nikki Maxwell. So be patient with yourself. Draw some lines down the side of her pant leg. All right. Maybe a pocket. Very good. She's wearing a bracelet today too. So let's go ahead and add that bracelet. Put a little shape on there like a star, I guess. And there you have it, our Nikki Maxwell. Now, we need to pick out our colors to color her in. And once we do that, we'll get started coloring. Let's head over to our color pencil box. So let's get to work. There we have our Nikki Maxwell picture. Hey, guys, stay safe, stay positive, and keep on practicing. See you soon.